In the 19th century, curiosity cabinets and traveling sideshows were filled with oddities, shrunken heads, two-headed animals, and sometimes creatures believed to be unknown to science. Among these, one artifact stood out. So strange, so grotesque, it became a legend in its own right. It was called the Fiji mermaid. It wasn't beautiful like the mythical mermaids of sailor tales. This one looked like something out of a nightmare, but its origins and its purpose remain unclear even today. The first known appearance of the Fiji mermaid dates back to the early 1800s. It's believed that a British sea captain named Samuel Barrett Eads acquired the specimen in the South Pacific, possibly around Fiji or the East Indies. This wasn't a full mermaid. It was about a foot long. The upper half was that of a dried monkey. The lower half resembled a fishtail. Whether it was intended as a religious object, a novelty item, or something else, we still don't know. The artifact eventually ended up in Boston, and from there, it caught the attention of one of America's most famous showmen, P.T. Barnum. Barnum, always looking for a headline, borrowed the mermaid from its owner and gave it a national stage. In 1842, the Fiji mermaid was displayed in New York City, advertised in newspapers as a genuine mermaid, a scientific discovery that would rewrite our understanding of nature. People came by the thousands. After the initial excitement, scientists began to examine the mermaid and quickly debunked it as a hoax. It was, in all likelihood, made in Japan or China, constructed from the torso of a juvenile monkey, the tail of a fish, and possibly papier-mâché or other fillers. These composite creatures were crafted as curios for trade. But Barnum's genius was in his ability to take this oddity and make it into something people feared or believed in, even if only for a moment. Barnum wasn't new to creating illusions. He was famous for his sideshows, where the line between fact and fiction was deliberately blurred. But the Fiji mermaid struck a different chord. Unlike giants or wolfmen, this thing looked wrong. Not just fake, but unsettling. Its face was frozen in a scream. Its small hands were human-like. People stared at it not in wonder, but discomfort. The idea of half-human, half-fish creatures isn't new. From ancient Greek sirens to Japanese ninjyo, cultures around the world have stories about mermaids. But not all of them are beautiful or benevolent. In Japan, the ninjyo was a fish-like being believed to bring misfortune or death to those who encountered it. Some even said eating its flesh could make you immortal, but with a curse. Could the Fiji mermaid have been inspired by, or mistaken for, these beings? The Fiji mermaid sparked imitators. Over the next century, similar creatures appeared in traveling circuses and dime museums across the U.S. and Europe. Most were obvious fakes, but a few were more convincing. Some even found their way into private collections and were quietly forgotten. The original Fiji mermaid was reportedly destroyed in a fire in the 1860s. But copies remain. One of them, housed at the Peabody Museum at Harvard, still draws interest. Even when people know it's fake, it still unsettles them. In 2022, scientists in Japan examined a 300-year-old mummified mermaid held in a temple. It bore a striking resemblance to the Fiji mermaid, including monkey and fish features. DNA analysis confirmed animal parts, but also revealed something unusual, traces of materials they couldn't immediately identify. Was it ritual? A symbol of protection? A warning? Even now, we don't fully understand why these creatures were made or what they were meant to represent. The Fiji mermaid lives on, not just as a curiosity, but as a symbol of how easily humans are drawn to the mysterious. It was a blend of craftsmanship, myth, and manipulation. And in the end, maybe that's what made it so powerful. Not because it was real, but because we wanted it to be. The Fiji mermaid may not be a monster, but it reflects something very real, our fascination with the unknown. Whether it's lurking beneath the sea or behind museum glass, some mysteries aren't about the truth, but about why we keep searching for it. Some hold the belief that the Fiji mermaid was destroyed in the 1865 fire at Barnum's Museum. However, it has been noted that at that time, the mermaid would have been housed in Kimball's museum. As such, an alternate theory proposes that the mermaid vanished in the early 1880s, when Kimball's museum was also devastated by a fire. Yet another theory suggests that the Fiji mermaid may have survived and ended up in Harvard's Peabody Museum of Archaeology and Ethnology. While this museum does possess a Fiji mermaid, it's unclear if it is the original Fiji mermaid. There are other museums worldwide that display Fiji mermaids, perhaps a testament to the enduring fascination people have with this topic, despite their counterfeit nature. Although the mermaid was a hoax, we never know when we would discover something that may be even horrifying than this. And just the Fiji mermaid, our history has buried so many stories that have no explanation. Here in Lost Tapes, we discover similar events and bring it to you. So, if you'd like to hear more creepy and spine-chilling stories, make sure to subscribe.